Welcome to Saarbrücken. After a cliffhanger of a season, we've arrived at the moment everyone has been waiting for. This is the final of the ETTU. In Saarbrücken. What are you looking forward to most, Jordan?
I think it's just the fact that the unpredictability of the matches. I really couldn't call any of the matches. They're all complete 50-50s from start to finish, so it could go either way. It could be 3-0 either way, it could be 3-2 either way. I have no idea, so I'm just excited to see what happens.
So it's balanced on a knife edge. The weight of history hangs in the air. This is the ETTU Champions League Men Final Four, and we've reached the final. The calm before the storm. Everybody wanting to capture their priceless moments. We're about to meet the teams.
The umpires. From Czech Republic, Roman Klecker. And from Luxembourg, Paul Thierry. And now Saarlandhalle, are you ready for the teams? Oh, come on, are you ready? So let's start with the superstars from France. Here's your team, Alliance Nîmes Montpellier, and the coach. Here is for you, Vincent Avril. Clap your hands for Grégoire Jean. All together, let's hear it for Esteban Dor. This man plays today on position 3. He is Antoine Hachard. He played yesterday at the semi-final from India, Manav Thakkar. And now let's hear it for one half of the most dangerous brothers in table tennis, HYLO ETTU. And he's world number 4. Give it up for Felix Lemler. Welcome in the final, Alliance Nîmes, Montpellier. And now to the team in black and blue. Please welcome the coach of 1. FC Saarbrücken Tischtennis, Wang Chi. Table tennis fans, here's for you, Cedric Meissner. Please welcome Ionescu. Here's for you, Yuto Muramatsu. One of the best players in the world. Please welcome from Sweden, Truls Melgård. He plays for Saarbrücken today on position 3, Darko Jogic. He is the Capitano of Saarbrücken, Patrick Franziska. And let's hear it all together, your Olympic champion from China, Fan Zhendong!
The Grand Slam superstar. We saved the best till last. Here he comes, the biggest signing of Saarbrücken, the biggest signing in Champions League history. The Olympic champion, a 4-time World Cup champion and a 2-time World Singles champion. He is going to be the #1 player here. He is going to take to the table first against Alexis Lebrun, and that promises to be nothing short of spectacular, because it is a 1-all head-to-head between these two players who are going to take to the table first. What a final this promises to be. Many came, many saw a chance. All but 2 teams have been conquered. You're watching the final of the Champions League, presented by HYLO. Everybody is buzzing here in the Saarlandhalle. After the first match between Fan Zhendong and Alexis Lebrun, we're going to get to see Truls Melgård, who shared the final stage of the Olympics with Fan Zhendong against Felix Lebrun. And then Darko Jogic against Antoine Hachard. If it does go to a 4th and 5th, we will, of course, let you know who we're going to get to see. But Jordan, we are so excited here, aren't we?
Yeah, just on the edge of the seat, waiting for the action to unfold. Any predictions?
Oh, I wouldn't want to put my head on the chopping block. Will it be a 4-peat for Saarbrücken? Will it be an incredible shattering through the glass ceiling for Nîmes Montpellier Alliance, who are here at the Champions League Final 4 for the first time? They've already reached uncharted territory. I don't know which way this could go. I think this could go all the way. But of course, if it is to go all the way, either Alexis or Felix Lebrun is going to have to beat Fan Zhendong.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it like that way. It's probably right to look at it that way. I mean, he's playing a number 4 match if we do get there, so definitely if we
now. Let's talk a little bit more about these two players. Both of them right-handed, shake-handed attackers. Fan Zhendong representing the Shanghai team in the Chinese Super League. World number 1 for a significant spell. A Grand Slam champion, a World Doubles champion. This guy really has got it all, hasn't he, Jordan?
Definitely, complete player, one of the most complete players ever seen, I'd say. Some would say the GOAT. I'm sure a lot of the fans in here would say that as well. Yeah, the Olympics was some of the best table tennis I've ever seen him play, that's for sure.
That match against Tomokazu Haramoto when he was 2-0 down. Goodness gracious me, the scenes there in the South Paris arena. And what an Olympics it was in Paris 2 years ago. That really lit the fire for the French fans. That's created this tsunami of momentum, which the likes of the Lebrun brothers, Flavien Coton and the Magic Man Simon Gauzy, have just been surfing on. We've had the champions Montpellier, the World Team Championship final, so many incredible events where these guys have come up and through, and now the Lebrun brothers are fully fledged and looking to make history here after coming so close as well to beating China at the Worlds in London last week.
Yeah, very, very unlucky. I think that match against Liang Zhikub was the turning point.
Yeah, I'd have to go with you there. 2-0 to Alexei, wasn't it?
Yeah, as I said about the momentum of the match. If Felix was coming into that match against Wang Juqin, leading the tie, and it felt like a must-win match for Wang Juqin, it might have been a different story, but there's no ifs, buts or maybes in this game. There's only absolutes. And this is absolutely going to be a cracker.
Oh yeah. We're going to have rallies and entertainment galore here. Alexei Lebrun against Fan Zhendong. Match 1 of the Champions League final. And Alexei, the European champion, opens his account here, winning the first point. Fan Zhendong with a touch of fortune. Into the crossover. Oh, a chop from Alexei. Outrageous.
Did really well to get out of the way, Alexei. And Zhendong contorting well.
And Manataka there, the Indian #1, who featured in the semi-final yesterday, but was beaten by Kanat Jha. Can't help but crack a smile. We are in for a treat. Had to be deceptive there, Alexei Lebrun. Not much in it in the serve receive between these two, is there?
Both very, very strong. Both like to be very aggressive after they serve. And try to be aggressive on the receive as well. Set up the first attack.
Both of them have such feeling, but you'd have to say Alexei Lebrun is more of the freestyler.
Van Zendorn more the drilled and structured game.
Absolutely. Fundamentally, basically bulletproof fan. You see a player with a fan there. But he's going to get feisty and spicy up in here. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Could be, looking at the bigger picture in terms of the head-to-head rivalries in this fixture, a very important match for Saarbrücken because Felix Lebrun is actually quite dominant over Trolls, and that's the next match here. Trolls as well has been a bit injured, hasn't he, Jordan?
Yeah, difficult. I think Trolls won the last time that they played, but it's currently 3-1 in the head-to-head. And as we saw, yeah, in London, he was a little bit injured. I think he's had some physio and things like that this week, so I've been told. As we saw, he was in fine form against Jonas, but we'll have to see later. Yeah, that match against Jonas, the match of the weekend so far, but maybe this could beat it. Alexi with the hook shot out the crossover. And a crafty serve from the Frenchman. It's basically impossible to shake Van Dindong. He is so calm, so relaxed. He's got the zen. Alexi's been working on that mental game. He is looking actually more sturdy, I'd say, Alexis Lebrun. Just second guess for a split second, didn't he there, Jindong? Yeah, just we didn't anticipate the ball coming so close to the middle. Tried to get out of the way last second. Couldn't quite manage, but there's Alexi that's opened up a three-point gap. Very important in a race to 11. It's a fast and furious best-of-5 format. Talk about what happens if it does go to a decider, but Alexis Lebrun gobbles up that service. We've seen a few already, a few of the serves just drifting a little bit too long, a little bit too loose for his liking, I'm sure, Fan. That's a half-long serve, but Alexi's awareness is just impeccable. Oh, the recovery from Alexis Lebrun. He has come locked and loaded here. It looked like Van Dindong had him scuppered as he recovered it down the line, but no. Goes for the flick down the line. Hits it far too long. You can't show where you're going to go when you play that guide flick too soon. Really commit to those shots. And coming in with the reverse pendulum. Oh, this is just prime time table tennis. Yeah, he managed to stay slightly closer than his opponent. Able to apply a little more pressure. He's got the profits. There's another serve to come. And you really need this one. Van Dindong in the spot of bother here. Goes long with it. But Alexis Lebrun with a lap of victory. 4 game points to the European champion. The acceleration, the defense from Lebrun! And the debutantes are absolutely buzzing. Yeah, really strong start from him. Away from the table, close to the table, he had it all. Van Zendong was already the races in game number 1. I'm sure we're going to see a bit more from him in game number 2. A few unforced errors for his liking, I'm sure. Yeah, if you're Alexis Lebrun, you have to expect some kind of response here from the Grand Slam champion, who is moving to Borussia Düsseldorf next season. We know how much Van Dindong is close with Timo Boll, the recently retired legend of Düsseldorf. So many incredible stories surrounding this Final Four. I think Alexei, though, just looking at the highlights, very clever with his serving. Serving very wide to the forehand side, trying to force that touch straight away, and then perhaps not as much spin on the serve, so he's able to get in straight away. It's popping up and giving him an opportunity.
Getting Fan to bring in that right leg for the touch and then going into his middle.
Definitely.
Good tactics from Alexei. Can he pick up where he left off?
That's nice.
Was it red rag to a bull? Has he just prodded the bee's nest?
Well, I tell you what it has done, it's certainly fired up these Chinese fans in here. Suddenly they started a bit tame, and now they're right up for it.
And once again, let's just say, xie xie da jia to all of the Chinese fans tuning in and those who've come here to the Saarbrücken. This man, Fan Zhendong, has just caused a buzz in the Bundesliga and the Champions League this year. What an addition. But what a shot. Forehand flick from Alexei.
Going in there, slightly less spin on the serve. Pops up for him. Nice put away with the forehand flick.
Good sportsmanship from Fan Zhendong. Should I say from Alexei Lebrun. He's facing the other way, but it's just so hard to get the ball past this man. That French flair, that defensive acumen. You see there, Esteban Dor, who alongside Florian Bourgassor won a bronze medal at the World Championships last year in men's doubles. Really strong player. The French side have such depth now.
Yeah, nice change up there on the serve. Opens up 2-point gap on the first towel break. Better start here from Fan.
Well, Alexei going to the more simple backhand serve. Oh! Didn't have to move a muscle after that serve. He was already in position, and that's the beauty of the backhand serve. We're going to see that from Darko Jorgic later on, who is actually playing his last ever Champions League match for Saarbrücken. You're going to go out with a bang in the final, don't you?
Normally shows an epic performance in the Saarbrücken as well.
You were here 2 years ago, weren't you, Jordan?
Yeah, managed to clutch up last point of the match against Anton Schalberg to win Champions League for Saarbrücken. So can he help them today again?
We will find out in 2 matches' time, but right here, right now, it's Fan Zhendong who's found a recipe for success, guaranteeing at least a 2-point cushion, neat and tidy touch play, matrix move again out the crossover, and even though Alexei Lebrun miscontacted it, Fan's still able to loop it off the angle. So dynamic. Tried the top block, Lebrun. But to no avail, as it was a greasy spin from Fan Zhendong.
Nice feeling, it was a long push, he managed to touch it short. After that, you don't see that very often with lower level players. They don't have that quality in the hand and the feeling shots.
I think Charles Morgan might be the best in the world at doing that. Touching a long push. So difficult to do. That time it pays off for Alexei Lebrun, that top block. Playing catch up here, the Frenchman.
Great positioning on the open up, right into the middle. Alexei trying to go for that feeling stroke, trying to help it back onto the table with the forehand, but no avail.
Alexei tried to touch it with the forehand, even though it was drifting into the backhand. So subtle change-ups from Fan Zhendong proves to be so effective. Yeah, that's bread and butter for LeBron. Again, the touch play just sublime, so delicately done.
That one popping up just a touch too high and punished instantly.
Oh, oh, the improvisation. Will we see a timeout from Saarbrücken?
We will. It is a timeout for Fan Zhendong. Difficult one, leading by 3 or 4. Probably the right call.
Timeout, Fan Zhendong.
A minute to marinate. Go back to the drawing board, try relax, come up with something good here. Let's see what happens after this Fan Zhendong timeout. Really important game number 2.
And one important reminder, please, you can take photos, but again, please, without flashlights. Thank you very much.
Erneut der Hinweis, die dringliche Bitte, gerne fotografieren, allerdings ohne Blitzlicht und die Handys am besten gerne lautlos schalten.
请大家使用手机和相机等电子设备的时候，务必保持闪
This
光
is
灯
a
光闭
crucial, pivotal juncture of this match. Can't say it's make it or break it for Fan Zhendong, because we've seen players come back from 2-0 down against LeBron in recent times. And this is, after all, one of the goats of the Chinese team. Oh! But he will not be a happy chappy with that one, Fan Zhendong. Did everything but win the point.
That's a really big point after the timeout as well. Alexis Lebrun equalises. Fan Zhendong with serves in hand though.
Oh! He's like a battering ram, Alexis Lebrun. Bulldozes through that backhand once again, beating him in the diagonal touch play and earning that right to attack. This is really good play. And there's some pressure now on Fan Zhendong.
Wow. 3 on the bounce after the timeout. Wasn't really expecting this in game number 2.
2 game points, forgive me, for the European champion. And he's got serves. And he takes it! Alexis Lebrun with a lap of victory. 2-love up against the Grand Slam champion, Fan Zhendong. Nîmes Montpellier Alliance making their debut here at the Champions League Final 4. And this would be a crazy way to get the ball rolling. Can he make it right? What happened last week at the Worlds in London? Can he finish his dinner?
Yeah, just looking at it on a tactical view, Fan Zhendong maybe not playing the most comfortable game. Sort of allowing Alexis the first attack. He's being a little bit passive for his liking, I would say. A lot of short play, a lot of touches, and it's just a barrage of oncoming pressure all the time.
You want to see maybe Fan Zhendong flicking out a bit more if he can, or maybe pushing out, countering.
That's what I would be expecting, but he's a lot of the time 2-3 touches in a row. You don't see him do that too often. Normally he comes in with that deadly backhand flick and then he's countering off that.
I think he thinks Alexis going to bite bait, and that Alexis going to just try and attack as soon as possible. And that isn't happening. Alexis has been very patient. And that's what Nathaniel Molan at the champions Montpellier last year was saying to Alexis when he was taken down by Charles Morgard. Resist, stop trying to attack, everything. And look, he's getting that right blend between control and aggression. Third ball attack from LeBron. superb from Fan Zhendong. Picks his moment.
Nice placement, wasn't overpowering, just did enough. Realised he had the control of the point and just put it away.
Yeah. Calm as you like. See him twiddling when he smashes to get the harder rubber on the forehand. Oh!
Full stretch, he still manages to get it off the angle. Ridiculous.
Could that be a confidence booster that Fan Zhendong so badly needs? The acceleration, just venomous. It's how he injects pace, even from far back.
Yeah, very, very difficult to compete with. I think that's what fans tried to do, tried to mix up the tempo, not just go fast, because he realises Alexi's very good at doing that.
3 apiece. And the firepower from Alexis Lebrun. You're shaking your head, Jordan.
Yeah, very good table tennis, very, very good. Saw him against Liang Jun-kun, maybe right at the dire moments, maybe trying to rush his strokes, trying to win the point too quick. At the moment, he's not doing that. Fan Zhendong taking some pace off, he's still waiting for the ball, hitting it with the same quality.
And the streak continues for Alexis, the macho man from France, playing with such authority right now. He knows it's not over till the fat lady sings. He's got to continue to stay calm. Into the crossover. Oh, man.
Yeah. Have some of that. World-class table tennis. That's all you can say.
That's just a reality check there from Fan Zhendong. Let's just calm a little bit now. It's like the Ronaldo celebration from Madrid. You've seen Fan Zhendong spending some time with Zinedine Zidane recently. He's been traveling the world, meeting so many other celebs. Got Alexis' father right beside us here, up in the commentary booth position. He is prowling like a caged tiger. So nervous. This serve, Jordan, what's so good about this reverse pendulum serve that Fan's doing?
I think it's just such fine contact. Obviously the stroke is, the motion is very, very quick, so it's very difficult to see if it's backspin, side spin, top spin, what it is. You don't make the right decision, you're going to get punished.
For it again. But Alexis Lebrun manages to capitalise on that opportunity, and on parallel backhand. Didn't make the same mistake twice. Keeping that weight forward, timing early. And he, right now, is in pole position to win this with a 3-0. My God.
Serve just an inch too loose. It's been working well for him though, that serve, so I won't put him off, I'm sure. We're back to 7 apiece. Getting to the business end of game number 3.
He was in this position, wasn't it, in the last game? Actually, Fan Zhendong was, what, 8-7 up, and then Alexis Lebrun with nearly a handful of points. Can't afford that to happen again here. Fan Zhendong. But Alexis Lebrun, supercharged.
Yeah, that's a fearless receive. He's going for it.
has to make this serve count. Patient brush up there from Fan. Good dwell.
Didn't have as much spin maybe. Lexi going around the side, needed to come down a little bit more on the ball.
Yeah, got to time that chop block to perfection. Into the middle off the loose ball, and Alexis Lebrun is just 2 points away from beating Fan Zhendong for the second time in his life. Can he hang in there, Lebrun?
Oh my God.
Scrambling like an egg, the Frenchman. He even plays a chop, Alexis. Off the bounce from Fan. And again, he's on the floor, Alexis Lebrun.
Oh!
The Fan Zhendong levels it at 9-all.
What a point. I really thought Lebrun had done enough. But Fan, great recovery backhand and kept the pressure on with the forehand. 9 apiece. Is this the turning point?
Is that the point we look back at the end of this match saying that was the moment that Fan Zhendong clutched up in match number 1 of this tie? It's 9-all here. Who will blink first? Fan Zhendong to serve.
Alexis Lebrun so close to the closing curtains. Can he do it this time?
Incredible touch play from Alexis Lebrun. Match point to the European champion. Fan Zhendong staring defeat in the face. Chop block. Alexis Lebrun has just bagelled the Grand Slam superstar from China, Fan Zhendong. What a victory!
Unbelievable. 3 games to love. Who could have called it? Definitely not me or you.
Jesus wept. The macho man from France, the European champion, has just beaten Saarbrücken's #1. And next, Feifei Lebrun, the best pen holder on the planet, is going to take on the man who Fan Zhendong defeated in the Olympic final, Truls Moregard. What a start from Nîmes Montpellier Alliance. That is just incredible.
Yeah, you could definitely say advantage Montpellier going 1-0 up in the tie. Plenty more action to come, but wow.
About Alexis, when the day comes, my friend. Unbelievable from Alexis Lebrun. He's beaten Fan Zhendong before, but that was a while ago. And after the devastation, the heartbreak of the world champs in London, coming so close to taking France 2-1 up on China, that will make him feel a whole lot better. But all optimism has to remain guarded for now. Only early doors here in this final between Saarbrücken and Nîmes Montpellier Alliance. Could the magic man from Sweden, the Scandinavian superstar, Truls Moregard, level it? We've got the interview next. Let's hear from our winner, Alexis Lebrun.
Alexis Lebrun, first time with your club in the Final Four, first match in the great final, and then a win over Fan Zhendong. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm so happy. I take so much pleasure today. It's really unbelievable for me to play here in front of this crowd. So just thank you very much. It was a good match, and I hope Felix will continue in this way.
The atmosphere is amazing. The fans are so loud. How do you stay focused in this match?
I think I like it. It helps me to play my best table tennis, so I'm very happy to be here.
Was an awesome match, awesome rallies. Thank you very much, Alexis Lebrun.
We got fan favourites from the windows to the walls here in the Saarlandhalle. And next, we have a spectacular clash. Two men who stood on the Olympic podium in Paris together. Truls Morregard and Felix Lebrun, next and now here on the lone standing table. Jordan, what are your first thoughts on this one?
Yeah, definitely a close one, hard to call again. Obviously Felix with the better head-to-head. Definitely, but I'm sure he's not thinking about that, Truls. I think just focus on this match, what he can do, what he can control, and we'll see if he can turn the tides here.
What are you looking out for in terms of where the points could be won and lost? What are you looking out for, Jordan, in terms of tempo control?
Yeah, Felix definitely likes to play a lot faster. The tempo a lot faster. The points very, very quick. Truls maybe the character likes to take his time more. Clever in the thinking of strategically through the points. But definitely the serve receive is going to dictate the entire game. Whoever is better in the serve receive, who can control it more, can set up the third and fifth ball better, and will probably win the match.
We always say that, you know, Felix Lebrun has near the table the best backhand in Europe, but Morregard is different. Very divisive, isn't he, Truls?
Yeah, more destructive, more disturbing. Has the punch, has the chop block, has the feeling. Maybe doesn't hit so many winners, but definitely forces his opponent to miss more.
Yeah. Nice slap from Morregard. Well played from the Swede. He levels. 2021 World Championship finalist Truls Morregard faced Fan Zhendong in the final. He was outside the world's top 50 when he did it. Saved a match point against Patrick Franziska. Came back from 3-0 down against Im Jong-hoon. Fan Zhendong also beating him in the final of the Olympics. So Truls Morregard is the most decorated player outside of Team China in the last decade.
Yeah, that silky smooth backhand down the line.
I think you described the backhand of Truls very nicely, Jordan, the way it disrupts the game, probes, asks questions. Felix with a more sort of in-your-face approach. No.
Difficult. The chop block tried to execute, but didn't have the right touch, the right means. It was far too high.
Felix Lebrun establishing a 4-point lead. He's 4 away as well. Always comes out firing, doesn't he, Feifei? He misses the serve. That's the drawback to wanting to play so quickly most of the time.
Good pivot, great placement. thunders that ball down the middle.
Finishing with the racket so high above his head, Trolls. He's paved his own way, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely. I think they're a bit unique to other players. And obviously, at certain aspects, wasn't expecting to do as well as it had, like the World Championships you mentioned in 2021.
He's magical though, isn't he? Really special player, Mollett. A tactical genius, a maestro. Managed to have a little chat with Matt Long, the Dragon, last week in London, and he said Trolls, I think, is the smartest player.
Missing by a whisker there. Bunt again opens up a 3-point gap.
Felix Lebrun here, looking very good. 4 game points. You never know with Trolls though. When you think he's down, he's not out. Good at getting himself into trouble, yes, but even better at getting out of it. Can he hear though?
Heaves straight up the back of the ball, so much spin. That one drifts high and wide. It's a 2-point game, but 1 point needed for Lebrun.
Both players acknowledging that that was a let. Oh, does well there, Beauregard.
Ooh, great improvisation there off the net.
So hard to see him off. Can Felix do it with serve again? Oh,
that's a big call. Oh. I don't think Beauregard agreed with that one. Fair play though, gets back down.
Oh, and he comes across it. He swipes across the side of it. What a comeback from Charles Beauregard. He saved 4 game points.
That was brave, left the table open. Had confidence in his forehand.
Great deception from Charles Beauregard. And his 5 points on the bounce from the Swedish boxer Tricks. What was I telling you? You can never count him out.
Ooh. Tricky serve there, very, very tricky. Beauregard just trying to jab it short. Too short.
11-all. Oh, good recovery from Felix Lebrun. Oh, he caught the edge. Didn't see it. Did you, Jordan?
No. Might have to see a replay, but both players acknowledging. Umpire saw it as well, so fair play.
Got the punch back, Felix, but great transition from Trolls. Game point again. Oh, he's eyes lit up there. He went for the down-the-line shot, Beauregard. Look at this. 4th towel break, the closest game we've seen so far in this final between Saarbrücken and the Montpellier Alliance. Can we catch it on this one?
Ooh, just.
By a whisker. Oh, he misses the serve. Dangling on the net, he was thinking about it, the ball. Into the margins. Oh! It's a joke, isn't he? He is just a joke.
Left it right to the last second. Fakes him down the line. Very gutsy play there.
He's fearless. Trolls. Oh! Case in point. He grits his teeth.
Have it.
Rolls it up and smokes it down the line. And after being 10-6 down, it is a Houdini-like escape from Charles Beauregard.
Yeah, frustration for Lebrun. Racket thrown, ball smacked.
Number 2 in Europe,
I mean, what a joke there from Truls Moregard. Misses your serve at 12 all, and then you play 3 points like that. There's not many players in the world that you would see go for those strokes at a juice game, let alone after missing your serve.
That's why he is the player that he is. That's why he's a household name. That's why he has been so close to becoming an Olympic champion. I was there in Paris 2 years ago. Best week of my life as a table tennis fan. And this guy, Truls Moregard, captured the imagination. As did Felix, who took down Dmitry Ovtcharov and Lin Win-Ryu en route to the semi-final. There you see the reaction from the youngster. He was miffed. He did everything but win. And now we go into the second game. Jordan.
Quite rightly, we're going to see we saw a yellow card there. I don't know if people have noticed it just yet, but that's fair enough with the reaction he gave. But I'm sure he's going to come back down and give his best. Reset after that 1 minute break.
It's an interesting kind of story with Truls Moregard and LeBron, because so long after the World Championships, Moregard was the European poster boy. Then these two brothers came up, and all of a sudden they were challenging him for the throne. They've forced Moregard into entering a new gear, haven't they? They've been good for Truls' development.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you need that competitiveness in the continent and in the world. So if it was almost too easy for him, then he wouldn't have improved to the level he is today. So it's been good for him for sure.
Felix with a third ball attack. So coming into the table court off guard on the length. You won't see him push one serve all too often.
So he got so far into the table there, he's actually knocked down one of the panels on the very bottom. You can see it from the other side of the camera angle, under the table. He got so far inside.
Yeah.
He's actually knocked a panel out.
We might have a little break in play then. So while that gets sorted out. Yeah, the fans are just trying to work out what's happened here, but you were right in what you said there, Jordan. Panel's been knocked out the table.
I mean, that's just compliment to his technique, really, that he can get his legs so far under.
Well, a bit makeshift, but it'll do for now. I would be willing to say a break in play would actually benefit Truls Moregard more.
Definitely, I would definitely agree.
Because he isn't interested in constant pace ever, Truls.
Yeah, and we've seen that there. A little bit of a break in play. It's 4 apiece.
Because Truls knows LeBron wants to keep that tempo on point. Full throttle.
Yeah, LeBron's flow state, if you like, is a lot quicker tempo than other players.
Absolutely. Possessed by his ambition, Felix. But 2 in a row. Points being won on serve, the last 4. Lisa Brown back in front by 2. Truls Moregard coming from underneath the ball. But LeBron having none of it. Capitalizes.
serve there, just mixing it up, slightly wider of the table, slightly less spin.
Into the crossover from this backhand orientated Penor player, Felix Lebrun. He knows Truls wants to try and get onto that forehand to finish points.
Nice tempo change again. Slightly higher trajectory, going deeper into the side of the table.
Clever from Truls. You knew as soon as he delivered that long serve that he was going to pivot there, that he was going to swivel.
Definitely. It's almost instinct for these players. They can't make a decision, I'm going to turn around the corner now. It's almost, it must serve that good, I'm turning.
I'm backing that thing up. Now, something to be said, Jordan, for the LeBron timeout here. Maybe, in hindsight, they should have used it in the first game when he was leading 10-6. What do you think about that?
It's a difficult one. I mean, yeah, hindsight is a great thing, but 10-6, 9 times out of 10 you'd back Felix to win that game from 10-6. And using it so early when this match could go so tight, we could definitely see a 5-set game here. You want to try and save that timeout until the very last moment. But yeah, waiting until the second game, but it's very important that he takes this game, Felix. He cannot find himself 2 games to love down.
Absolutely not, so hold on to your hats, folks. It's 8-7. Beautiful to see such passion for table tennis here. Chinese fans flooding into the Saarlandhalle. French fans, German fans. If you're a fan of table tennis, you want to be right here, right now. Truls Moregard has come back from behind again. And that fueled the toe of Felix. He knows how important this is, the Silver Fox.
Went for the slap. Probably his only option. Go big or go home.
His heart might have skipped a beat there, Felix. But it's 2 game points. Will he go along with one of these serves, Truls? He doesn't, but he threads it down the short side of the table like it was nothing.
The amount of side spin on that ball as well. That is so difficult to do.
Truls Moregard blurs the lines. He enjoys the pressure, doesn't he? Thrives under pressure.
I think LeBron also does the same, but this is peak of the pinnacle stuff.
Will history repeat? Will he clinch it in another juice game, Truls? Oh, he plays it down the line!
Stunned. Felix Lebrun can just stand and watch.
This is mesmerising play from the Scandinavian superstar. Oh! Edge of the table from Felix. They're playing like it's love all. Arrowed into the hip. Game point to LeBron. But saved.
Very methodical there. Just kept it simple, didn't try to overcomplicate it. With 12 apiece, very similar to last game.
Carbon copy. He is so crafty.
These two are playing chess at 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. Everything is thought out, everything is done with purpose.
Whipped into the middle from Beauregard. 13 all. Oh, RPB from LeBron, away from the table. But looped. Counter, crack from Jules Beauregard. And now he serves for the game.
Just scoops that one up off the bounce. No time to breathe for the Frenchman.
And it's the Beauregard signature backhand, faking topspin. He secures the second game. He came back from behind again. It is daylight robbery here. Felix Lebrun cannot believe it. Close, but no cigar on 2 occasions. And it is a carbon copy of game 1. 15-13 again.
I mean, the emotions in the 2 corners couldn't be any different.
For me, the difference is the forehand here. Beauregard is able to cover more of the table with it, isn't he? He's looking for it.
Yeah, he's been very, very punishing, very productive with that forehand. Felix has had his chances. I mean, we cannot say he has not had his chances, but he's not put it away.
And this is exactly what we were saying at the start, wasn't it? Both of them will have chances.
Definitely.
Who has the minerals, the mental metal to actually finish that flipping thing? And that's been Truls. He has had more killer instinct, hasn't he, Truls?
It'll be interesting to see how they start game number 3. Felix, first 2 games started the better of the pair. Can he do it again and convert the game? See there, couldn't see any more frustration if he tried. Oh my God.
Filthy from Beauregard. Silky smooth with the shot block. And he just sweeps it through. You just left shaking your head. Oh. He's playing his showcase stuff now. This is where he's very dangerous. This is where he's created the momentum, and now he takes the shackles off. He's not even there, is he, when he's playing that stuff? His mind's probably somewhere else.
Doesn't want to do too much though, doesn't want to have too much flair. He has a lot of flair as a player, not too much.
He's got to be disciplined in the serve receive, then he can relax. In the
That's how he's been winning the points.
Yeah. What can Felix do to switch things up? I mean, what can he do to dictate on his own terms?
Well, I mean, he's been doing everything right. He's been aggressive on the serve receive. He's been trying to attack hard on the 3rd and 5th ball. Just on the crunch time, it's not worked out for him.
I think this is how you'd sum up Jules Beauregard in a nutshell. You know, when you're up against him, you're still not comfortable. When you're behind against him, it's almost impossible to come back. They're just trying to serve a bit tighter, start with a slower spin.
There you go, that's what he could do better. applying so much pressure on that third ball.
How about that? Pickpocketed.
Had to change the tempo because he wasn't in position. It actually worked out better for him. Felix was expecting the fast ball.
Oh, lightning quick. Twinkle toes from Truls. Awesome. This is just awesome, isn't it?
You can see now he's in, since he started game number 3, he's in flow state. He's starting to relax a bit more, letting the shots fly.
I don't think I've seen anyone come back against close to 2-0 down. I can't think of a single match.
I mean, I hope you're not asking me to go through the database to find that right now, but
I wouldn't do that to you.
Yes, he's very good from leading positions, so tough task for LeBrun.
Punches, tries it again, but LeBrun withstanding with the reverse penalty backhand. A step back, looping the ball, and it's a timeout from Truls. He wants to try and nip this in the bud now. Still some positive vibes going on in the Nîmes Montpellier bench, but it's now or never for Felix LeBrun. This final wide open. If you're just joining us, welcome. If you're rejoining us, welcome back. Alexis Lebrun with an awesome victory over Fan Zhendong in match 1 of this tie. Saarbrücken looking to come back from behind here, trying to win their 4th Champions League title on the bounce. Debutants, Nîmes Montpellier Alliance now. Oh, calling the timeout, but he misses the serve.
Wow, you don't see that often at this level, especially not after a timeout.
Look of resignation on the face of Felix. Oh! Bamboozled, Truls. What the hell happened there?
Awkward shot for LeBrun. Did well to even get it back on ball.
One away.
Big point now.
Massive point now.
This is huge.
Do or die. Beauregard with ball in hand. Oh, it's a tidy touch from Felix Lebrun.
Beauregard there was just praying, hoping for it to drift half long. 9 apiece.
Another game. It's going to go all the way. But it's match point to Truls Beauregard. He could finish this here. He could finish this now.
Oh, it was there for the taking.
But Felix Lebrun hangs on by a thread. Must play shots. Had to make it. And he did. Second match point for Truls Beauregard.
That was the bread and butter. He got a bit of luck from the tape, but never missing that half long. Never, never. to be the umpire.
Has beaten Felix Saarbrücken, and he's done it in straight games. What a victory from the Vice Olympic champion. He's levelled it for Saarbrücken.
3 juice games, and 3 times he clutches up. I don't think we should make any more predictions in this match, because I said this is definitely not going to be a 3-0 affair. And we've seen 2 of them already. And we've got so much more action to come. This match on a knife edge at 1 apiece now.
And that win there for Saarbrücken means that we're going to get to see Felix Saarbrücken against Van den Dong. Minimum. But next, Darko Jorgic, the Slovenian standout, the 3-time Europe Top 16 Cup champion, is going to face a man who's got a big call-up here in this final, Antoine Hachard. Stay tuned here. This is the final of the Champions League presented by HYLO. We've got an interview coming up. Let's hear from Troels Morregaard. He's just beaten Felix Saarbrücken 3 games to love to level it for the defending champions.
What a crazy final it's been so far. Troels Morregaard, 3-0 against Felix. What was the key to success for you in this game?
To be calm, make good decisions, believe in myself. It was 2 points in every game, so could have gone either way. So I'm very happy that I could play so good for the team. We were in a very bad position when Van lose 3-0 in the first match, so I'm happy to come back very strong from that.
How important is this crazy atmosphere today here in Saarbrücken for you to play at the table?
It's amazing. I always raise my level somehow when it's loads of people watching, so I'm so happy that I could do that today. And I really felt the support. The Chinese fans combined with the Saarbrücken fans is amazing. So hopefully we can keep going and cheer a lot for Darko now.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you very much, Troels Morregaard.
It's his second season playing for Saarbrücken in the Champions League, and still Troels Morregaard is unbeaten wearing this shirt. But next is one of their longest serving players, Darko Jorgic, who's about to play his last match in the Champions League for Saarbrücken. He takes on Antoine Hachard in match 3.
Es steht hier nochmal auf 0. Wir gehen gleich direkt weiter in die 3. Runde. Everything cheer for the 3rd round. Darko Jorgic against Antoine Hachard.
And here he is, first to the table, Darko Jorgic. What do you love most about this guy? The best ever player from Slovenia.
Ooh, best ever. That's a big statement. Not sure Bojan Tokic would agree, but definitely unbelievable player for this generation. Yeah, but hard to sum up what I love best, but you can't really ignore the backhand. Hard to ignore.
Yeah, that backhand is a thing of beauty, isn't it? Just dismissive. The big bomber. Antoine Hachard, a really smooth player. Really strong player. Someone who's had some epics over the years. Big call up for him here. The senior statesman of this team. What's the head-to-head looking like between these 2 players here, Jordan?
Well, they haven't really played too much recently. They've only really played at junior level because they're around the same age. But it's been very close. It's been 2-0 in the head-to-head to Darko, but the match results might show differently. He won 4-3 back in 2018, and he won 3-2 back in 2015, both on the junior WTT or ITTF circuit back then. So maybe Montpellier Alliance, Nîmes Alliance Montpellier thought that with that kind of record back in the day, maybe Antoine Hachard might be able to cause some problems for the Slovenian.
So we're going to take that head-to-head with a pinch of salt?
I think so, yeah. I mean, Darko Jorgic, a much, much better and higher ranked player nowadays.
Darko Jorgic, an Olympic quarter finalist, European Championship finalist, and 3-time Europe Top 16 Cup champion, the only man alongside Dmitry Ovcharov who have won the hat-trick at that prestigious event in Montreux. Absolute legend for the Slovenian team. It's great to see Bojan Tokic, the European champ. He actually played the Worlds as well. He's been here for such a long time, Darko. It's his last time playing the Champions League for Saarbrücken. He's moving to the Polish League next season, isn't he, Jordan?
Yeah, interesting move. Wants to find something new for his career. I mean, that team is completely stacked for this Saarbrücken, so sometimes he struggles to even get game time.
Yeah,
being
could be
so good in the world.
Yeah. And straight away, you see the signature stroke, the backhand down the line. How important was that victory that we just saw there from Charles Moricard?
Super important, puts the team back within touch. 2-0 down, that's very, very difficult to come back. Really nice backhand there from the Frenchman. Just drills straight through it.
It's a breath of fresh air seeing Hachard play here. France have had so many awesome players over the years, haven't they, that were just untouchable as juniors. Hachard has made that step to the senior level. And he's here now, playing in the Champions League final. This has been a long time in the making for the Frenchman.
Yeah, it's difficult because the French team is so strong. There's so many players that just miss out on being in the team. But still fantastic players in their own right, and he's one of them. He's not making the French team currently or in previous years, but he's still a fantastic player. That just shows the depth of France right now.
Oh my God, I mean, we've got on the Brun brothers, Grossi, Bourgassor, you know, you've got so many. Lilian Bardet as well.
Nice pressure from Darko, just beaming it left to right.
Hachard has to try, I think, to get it into that crossover of Darko Jorgic to test that forehand recovery. Oh, it was a clever serve, but Darko didn't budge. See that exact serve from Alexei. Tough way to win a point for Darko. Won't happen every time.
That's nice, using the forehand. Nice placement, really, really wide, both angles.
Talk to me about the service game of Darko Jorgic. Serves with a lot of topspin, doesn't he?
He does. Doesn't like to entertain the short game too much. Likes to just get straight into the heavy hitting. So he serves with a lot of topspin, inviting the flick. Inviting the long push, it's very difficult to track that top speed serve.
Yeah. You can't really play a very backspinning push off his serve, can you? Or a very powerful flick, because the ball's dipping, zipping at you. Sometimes skidding. I think this T-bar table will suit Jorgic's style. Lovely stuff from Hachard. Good on both wings, isn't he? As you'd expect with a player of his pedigree. Gone with Manataka for this one, Jordan.
Yeah, as I say, I think he's just looking at the head-to-head.
Mm.
I think he's got a little bit more chance. Playing him a few times at the junior level. I think Manataka played a great game yesterday against Kanakjar, but this is a different breed here, Darko Jogic. I think punching backhand from Manataka wouldn't have really disrupted Darko too much. He would have just powered through it.
It's the way Darko sets that backhand up, controls, creates angles early so that he can play backhand from middle, redirect. He said if there was a TTR challenge, you'd be wrong, my friend. Warned about the verticality of the backhand serve. Usually a more bulletproof serve, the backhand. Out the crossover from Hashar. Great spin from Darko Jogic, keeping his foot on the gas.
Hashar did really well to get that first counter on the table. Made it look so easy.
Seen Anton Hashar challenge some of the very, very best Chinese players. Similar kind of stature, I would say, as a player, as Tristan Floor, elegant high-toss server. Hashar's actually taken Ma Long to a Game 6 before, the China Open. So you're looking at someone here who has all the ingredients to challenge anybody.
Really nice serve and third ball. So to a little bit less backspin, sorry. You can see there, you can almost see the logo on how he served and puts that third ball away.
And he manages to push the topspin backhand serve into the middle, and the pressure's on now. Great fight here from Antoine.
Nice counter, straight down the line. And he's got 2 game points, Jogic. Hashar with the serves. What can he do?
Well, a chance for the Frenchman. Dancing with danger. Play from Antoine Hashar, sets up the forehand. Game point saved.
Yeah, he did well there to keep his cool after a few lets, trying to serve with so much precision, so low to the net.
Oh, it was a slow start, but by Jove, he bounced back. Antoine Hashar coming good when he has to most. Could he steal this first game? The serves will alternate.
Oh, a touch of fortune for the Slovenian.
Hanging in the balance. Hashar's been so good behind his own serves too. Could he save another game point? Oh! Good feeling from Darko! What a point!
That was ridiculous. How he even got the ball back on the table, I don't know. And I think he pierced the side of the table as well, trying to go around the net, but
if Hashad made that around the net dive, I don't know what I would have said. Probably would have lost my job. Great game there, Jordan.
But nothing in it for me there, nothing in it. Darko started the better of the pair, but Hashad, very, very good performance so far. This is anyone's game.
This is shaping up into a classic of a Champions League final, isn't it? That was how it was won. Oh, the way that he just dinked that ball off the angle. Such supreme touch from the Slovenian superstar, Darko Jorgic, who's looking to close this chapter of his Saarbrücken career in style. Take them 2-1 up in this final against Nîmes Montpellier Alliance. He's won the first game. Can Hashar bounce back? Even though he lost that first game, encouraging signs for the Frenchman, Jordan.
100%, 100%. He's dealing with the serve very well, receiving great quality.
Case in point, yeah.
I think that was what Darko was suggesting to his bench. He's received my serve really well. I'm not sure how to go about this.
Backhand serve from the forehand side. See it from the likes of Dmitry Ovcharov, Tomislav Putsar, Alexei from time to time too. Although he is, I would say overall, quite a forehand-based player, Alexei Lebrun.
Slower, more heavy spin there, causing problems.
Bit into the surface of the table, didn't it there? Fresh airs at Jorgic. It's a very reactive table, this. Play a lot of backspin, it stops. It stops more than I've seen on other tables.
There's a nice push from just off the side, just causing a little bit of hesitation there. That's why he probably airballed.
So then 3 apiece. Right idea from Antoine Hashar, but a protective shot from Darko. He knows when to slow the game down when he's not best placed. Pounds it on the backhand. And this is Darko Jorgic at his very best. Even when he's not in his flow state as such, he knows how to win points. Doesn't have to be pretty. Knows how to make the game awkward. He likes it like that. That's how he was so close to beating Wang Chuqin at the World Cup this year. The closest out of anybody. 3-1-9-6 up.
Tough to take a loss after that.
Yeah.
Starting game number 2, his receives have been far, far better. Keeping it lower, keeping it tighter. That's been the difference maker.
Sorry, Jordan. Just thinking, we have to see some more long serves from Antoine. More long serves into the middle. Keep Jorgic humble on receive. Make it too obvious whether we should come in and flick. Shut down the backhand. You've got to do that if you're Hashar here. That was absolutely greased.
slower, more spinny open-ups. Really effective for both players in this match.
And it's that loaded, low, dipping, tight topspin serve. Ashar there, just maybe snatching at that one, and it's 7 game points to Darko Jorgic. We're going to see another match won in straight games. Full commitment. Done and dusted. Well played from Darko.
He takes it, fine fashion. Didn't really do too much wrong there. It's a 2-game lead. 1 being the need.
And if he is able to win this, Darko Jorgic, it's all going to be on Felix Lebrun, who's going to have to beat Fan Zhendong the same way that his big brother Alexei did in the opening match of this final.
Just wonder, looking, not to look too preemptively ahead, but you just wonder, looking at that matchup coming next, how will both players bounce back?
Because they both lost to HYLO.
How will they bounce back? Maybe Felix being the more scarred of the two, maybe feeling like he should have won, leading in the first 2 by some margin. But Fan Zhendong, I'm sure, if he was thinking about defeat, definitely wasn't thinking he was going to lose 3 games to love. So, whoever bounces back probably wins that match for me.
Felix has never beaten Fan Zhendong before, although he has taken a game off the Grand Slam champion. I'll bring you more context when that one gets going, but for now it's 2-love to Darko Jorgic as he takes on Antoine Hachard at 1-1 here between Saarbrücken and Nîmes Montpellier alliance. It's tantalizing. The weight of history hangs in the air. Tactically speaking, Jorgic has been sticking to his guns. Hachard has been struggling to cope now in the serve receive and struggling to hold the slower spins of Darko.
You can see now he's throwing caution to the wind. He's trying to go a bit more aggressive, trying to force the issue, but from what we've seen so far, just a few too many mistakes. But I think that is the right tactic for him. He's going to have to throw some caution to the wind. He's going to have to force more out of Darko Jorgic.
That's the drive, isn't it? To set up opportunities to drive the ball. Because if he slow spins, Jorgic can block. He doesn't want to face Jorgic's slower spins. I think he's got to get it out there and try and drive both sides. Like that, but Darko Jorgic with a third eye, telegraphing that shot right there. Like he was told it was coming before the point had even began. How instinctive was that from Darko? He'll pick himself up here. That was a starring shot from the Slovenian.
Oh! Unbelievable anticipation.
No way, Jose, should that be coming back. Perfect setup, wide serve, pivoted and countered. Into the middle. From Darko with a lollipop block to the exposed side.
It's timeout now for Nîmes Alliance Montpellier. Tough. It is tough for him. Darko Jorgic being a much higher world-ranked player. He was always the underdog coming into this, but what can he do after this timeout? I'm sure we're going to see in just a second.
Darko Jorgic reicht hier mit seinem Einzel eine Bewerbung für den Man of the Match ein. Sehr gerne. Über den QR-Code Ihre Stimme für den Pro-Win Man of the Match.
Shovel serve from Anto Hasha. Oh, the rally went on, played it out of his crossover. Trying to manoeuvre him out to that wide backhand to set up an opportunity to switch. That time though.
Coated in spin, that one. Very difficult to try and counter.
Nice serve.
Great length to it.
Third ball, went for the jugular Hasha, but couldn't make the backhand.
That's a big point there. He was coming back into the game, had a little bit of momentum, needed to make it 6-all really.
And with Jorgic with ball in hand as well, Hasha's odds plummet. Ball scrapes the net again. Salt in the wounds for Hasha. Couldn't pull off the fan dong against Simon Gozi. And it looks almost inevitable now. But the Saarbrücken legend, Darko Jorgic, who's won it for them so many times, going to help them take a 2-1 lead here in this final.
Not over just yet. Nice serve and third. Trying to plot his way back into game number 3. That serve drifting a touch too loose. Darko Jorgic now with 4 match balls. Bit touch off the tape, did well to keep it alive. The Frenchman saves the first.
In a row for Saarbrücken. They've turned the tables. Let's just calm this down for a second, he says. Another straight games win. Hold your horses, he says. Don't ever count us out. We're the defending champions. We're the hat-trick heroes, and we're the ones to beat.
Yeah, game on now. Really nice performance from the Slovenian on his last Champions League match for the club. He'll be glad to go out with a victory, but he'll be even more happy if they can secure the double brace.
A 4-peat. 4 Champions League titles in a row. They're playing catch-up. Borussia Düsseldorf, the all-time greats, they've won 6 Champions Leagues before in the modern game. Should be awesome for Saarbrücken. If they can do it once more on home soil as well, make it even more special for them. Well, we're going to have an interview in just a moment or two, and we'll hear from Darko Jorgic, and then we're going to get ready for a almighty showdown between the 2 players who've lost so far, Fan Zhendong and Felix Lebrun. Let's hear now, though, from Darko Jorgic, who's just beaten Antoine Hachard 3 games to love.
Important victory, Darko Jorgic, 2-1 in the lead now, Saarbrücken, FCST. How do you feel right now?
I mean, I feel great. Leading 2-1, it's amazing. In front of this amazing crowd, it's always nice to play. I'm really enjoying. Thanks, guys, for your support. Without you, this wouldn't be possible, so I'm really grateful, and I'm just looking forward. I want this title back.
You know, one step closer to win the Champions League 4th time in a row. It's possible. What would it meant to you personally?
Yeah, it means a lot, actually. It's my last match here in Saarbrücken. I'm leaving the club after 8 years, so it's something special for me to win here in front of you guys. It's amazing. I'm really happy, and I'm really enjoying.
Thank you very much. Darko Jorgic.
Some lovely words after an epic performance. 8 seasons he's played for Saarbrücken. Darko Jorgic, the second longest serving player after Patrick Franziska, who spent a decade here at this club. What about these two? Fan Zhendong, the Grand Slam champion, who was demolished by the European champion Alexis Lebrun in match 1 of this tie, takes to the table against Felix Lebrun. And Felix is looking for his first ever victory against this player. A player who is an absolute Hall of Famer, Jordan. What are your thoughts ahead of this clash right here? A must-win match now for Nîmes Montpellier Alliance.
Yeah, must-win, but I think he's got a great chance. He did lose to Moragard earlier. However, I do think he played really, really well. Fan has got to step it up.
He has indeed. They both do.
This is the one I was waiting for today.
Me too. Me too. Felix Lebrun against Fan Zhendong. Felix is the best he's ever been. Is Fan. It's going to have to be, if he is, to fend off the Frenchman and win it for Saarbrücken.
Nice long cutthroat serve there. Really deep.
A rematch here from the Olympic semi-final in Paris. Will want his revenge, Felix Lebrun.
So much feeling there to pick that up from the side of the table, keeping it so low.
Parallel forehand's going to be really important for Fan Zhendong. Oh, bit of luck will help as well. The dribbler, he plays the flick.
Great length to the serve, Fan Zhendong. Slight hesitation.
RPB dishing out some serious damage. Felix Lebrun, inspired by a Chinese player who moved to Montpellier, Chen Jian. Best penalty in the world, Felix. What a story, what a star. Two-time WTT champion Felix Lebrun. He won His first title in China this season in Chongqing, beating Wenwei Bo in the final.
Wow. See that long, fast serve again.
Flash in the crowd there. Have to be, yep. Fan spotted it. Right in his eye line.
Very nice backhand down the line from LeBron.
Reverse pendulum. And a nifty little shot there.
It's back to 5 apiece. Looking good on the service game.
Service error. From the Chinese start. A 4-time World Cup champion. He shares the record with Marlin.
Oh, this is more like it.
Oh, ripping it on both sides. Down the line for Felix Lebrun. He might have caught the top edge of his racket, but that does not take away from how impressive that was.
I think it slipped on the tape on the way through. We'll see it again. Very last one. Perhaps the top edge.
A no-holds-bar affair, leaving it all out on the table. Long serve from Felix Lebrun.
Momentum firmly in his hands now. Leading 8-5.
And another one bites the dust for Fan. This point here. He used to have a real chance, Fan. That said, though, Charles Morgard won the first game against Felix Lebrun from 10-6 down. Whoa. Great feeling, but Felix having none of it.
All coming from that first receive. Right down the line, so difficult against a reverse serve.
4 game points. He
takes
takes
it
at the first time of asking.
Very nice. Puts that one to bed. Nice and easy. Doesn't have to worry about a comeback. That will just give him a little bit of relief.
Looking for his first ever win against this all-time great. Could today be the day here in the Champions League final for Felix Lebrun? Stay tuned to rock and roll ping pong show here. So many Chinese fans flooding into the Saarlandhalle just to get a glimpse of a man whose reputation precedes him. The Grand Slam champion, under pressure again here from the younger of the Lebrun brothers. Alexei beating Fan Zhendong 3-0. Getting Nîmes Montpellier off to a flyer. Felix here, passing on the baton.
He looks calm, composed now, Felix. I would say looking the better of the pair right now.
And they met in the semi-final of the Paris Olympics. Fan Zhendong was harassing Felix Lebrun's crossover. Beautiful play, winning the backhand-to-backhand duel, Felix. But now he's filling that frame. He's put on well over 10 kilograms since then. He's got way more power behind that forehand, and that makes him more bulletproof against Fan Zhendong. So much force through the shot.
Unbelievable start here to game number 2.
I was wondering whether we were going to see a timeout, but no. Fan Zhendong not getting a word in edgeways. Felix has won 3 times more points.
Wow, very heavy touch play there. Able to trap down on the side of the reverse serve. Popped up a little bit because it was so heavy though, not able to lift it up over the net.
The kicker, Fan withstands it. Fortune for Felix, and he capitalises on it. Makes use of it with a parallel backhand. And the lead remains the same as what it was a few points ago. Keeping Fan Zhendong at arm's length.
Hasn't really put a foot wrong in game number 2. The Frenchman, really good performance so far.
You have to see him getting it into that crossover. You have to see Fan Zhendong catching Lebrun out. I think he might have to adjust his service position. Play a few more down the line serves. Fan Zhendong, something has to change. Because he's not looking himself out here, the shell of the player we know and love. He's clutching at straws, Fan.
Still great shot tolerance, but not applying enough pressure to get anywhere near Lebrun. Points-wise, anyway.
Let's see what he does now on serve. He's won 2 on receive. Does he adjust the service position? Or does he stick with the forehand serve from the backhand side? Sticking with it. Oh, what a lob. What a backhand.
What a
shredding. Oh, rally of the match, and it's a mammoth point.
That just had to land. Should have landed.
You want to see it, don't you?
He deserved it. He really
The future of table tennis. The world is watching. Fan Zhendong with serve. 5-8 down.
Brilliant receive. Trapping that ball short.
Long serve from Felix Lebrun. Oh, Fan playing it out of his middle. That's crafty. Redirecting very calmly. Slowing down the game, drawing it out. This is where Fan taps into the experience bank. Now then.
You can see there gesturing, staying calm. Lebrun doesn't want to get too amped.
And drawing the sting out of this fiery Frenchman.
He's got to take this game though, Lebrun.
Because psychologically, it would be a deja vu from the Morrigan match, and that would not be a good thing for Lebrun to be ruining on. 9-0. Edge of your seat stuff. Fans and players alike wide-eyed here in the Saarbrücken. Lebrun with serve. Game point to Fan Zhendong, slowing down the pace with these backhands. And Felix Lebrun maybe putting too much pressure on himself to lash and play with power.
Oh, that's nice. Well worked. Backhand set it up, straight down the line. The forehand did the rest.
There you see it. Forehand having the last laugh, and he saves game point.
Again, that receive so heavy. Fan just clipping the net on the way through.
What have we got then, Sum?
I mean, I'm surprised fans are entertaining this backhand-to-backhand exchange so often.
That right there is the best compliment I've ever heard about Felix Lebrun's backhand. Chiquita. Oh, the swerve, the bend on the ball. Whistles past Fan Zhendong, and it's another game point for Felix Lebrun. Can he finish it here and take a 2-love lead? Or can Fan win his first game of this final? He manages to put the cherry on top, and he survives the scare there, Felix Lebrun. It could have been a completely different story if he would have failed to finish it with all the chances that he had.
And at this moment, please.
Are we set for a decider? Is Fan Zhendong going to leave this final without a win under his belt? Is he going to lose to both of the Lebrun brothers? Goodness gracious me. What a final we're witnessing here.
Ansonsten das hätte ich gerne aber in der Handball und Ihre Stimme für den Pro-Win Man of the Match angeben. Vielen Dank.
And this is what table tennis is all about. Jordan, let me ask you a quick question before this game gets underway. You might have won that game, Felix, but who has more of the momentum?
I mean, 2-0 up, you'd say it's him. Fan with everything to do now. Got to win 3 on the bounce. Felix only needing 1. Definitely pulling the momentum.
For me, it just felt like Felix at the moment is better at establishing leads than finishing opportunities. And I just feel like Fan might have struck a chord of concern. Because he came back, didn't he, in that last game? He was very close to stealing it.
He did finish it out, so might have blown those precautions away now.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. Game number 3.
Oh, wow. He did well to stay alive in that point. Touch of fortune from the edge, but he won't mind.
It's a thing of beauty. Felix Saarbrücken painting an incredible picture of his abilities right now at the table. 2 love up on the Grand Slam superstar Fan Zhendong, who needs to roll up those sleeves and get down to business. By his standards, what's happening here isn't acceptable. He wants to finish this chapter of Saarbrücken on a high. Who would have thought he would be the weak link in this final?
Again, winning the backhand-to-backhand exchange.
It's that flick, that Chiquita flick that he can play with the penal grip. Some people think, oh, the penal grip's not as good for the backhand. 3 fingers are in the way, but no. Try telling him that.
Yeah, right idea, going for it. Didn't quite have the execution there. Nice spin up from Fan down the line.
You called it, Jordan. He's winning most of the backhand trades, Felix Saarbrücken.
Yeah, he'll be happy to continue. He's overall coming out on top, and that you don't say that often. When someone is playing against Fan Zhendong.
So what can Zhendong do? Surely he must have something up his sleeve here to avoid the exact same fate that he suffered against Alexei. How he managed to recenter himself there. That's stunning from Felix. Because Fan made him second guess with that serve.
Again, a touch of fortune maybe on the contact, but he's winning the backhand-to-backhand exchange.
Are we set for a decider?
That would be massive between Charles Beauregard and Alexei Lebrun. That one is always fireworks.
The ceiling ain't going to be able to hold us here in the Zahlenhalle. Timeouts.
And timeout, Fan Zhendong.
players returning to the table. Is it more of the same for the Frenchman? We're about to find out. Kept the pressure on and keeps the momentum moving forward. Oh, just catching the back edge. Serves in hand.
Sensible play from Fan Zhendong.
Slower, spinnier one, a little bit more conservative, but we've seen that one work for him so far this match. The crowd really trying to get up for the Frenchman now. They can see he's close.
But Felix Lebrun setting the foundation again with the touch. And he keeps his lead, and now he's got ball in hand. Goodness me.
Oh, it's more like it. Comes out on top, back into back in exchange, but wow, look what he had to do to win a point.
And the Chinese philosophy is all about that strong foundation. Under pressure, it's harder to crack, but Felix Lebrun has set up 2 match points here. Will he beat Fan Zhendong for the first time in his life and send this final into a deciding match? A shootout between Alexei and Truls.
He's done it! Felix Lebrun in straight games defeats Fan Zhendong. 11-6, 13-11 and 11-8. Fan Zhendong suffers 2 straight game defeats in the final of the Champions League here in Saarbrücken.
And it's the debutants, the Brothers of Destruction, that have both beaten the Grand Slam superstar. And now it goes down to the European champion, Alexei Lebrun, and the vice Olympic champion, the highest ranked player from Europe right now, Truls Moregard. Can Alexei avenge his Frère and win it for Nîmes Montpellier Alliance for the first time in history? Or can Moregard, the magic man, help Saarbrücken sit where they are right now on the throne? That is the $1 million question, and there's only one place to find out, right here in the final of the Champions League. Let's hear from Felix Lebrun. He's down by that beautiful trophy.
We get all the action, all the emotion to this final 2-2 between Nîmes Montpellier and Saarbrücken. Felix Lebrun, congratulations to your victory over Fan Zhendong. How do you feel right now?
I'm so happy to get that point for the team. It's always an honor to play against Fan Zhendong and to beat him. It feels so nice, and now we are in 2-2. Truls against Alexis. I think it will be a great match, so I'm just happy to help the team today.
After you lost in the first match today, how did you manage to get focused again for this one?
The individual matches is not the most important today, so I just try to focus for the team and also to enjoy to play in front of this crowd. I mean, it feels so nice to play a final of Champions League with that atmosphere, so I just enjoy the match.
Yeah, that's worked out. So we're looking forward for the decisive match Thank you very much, Félix Lebrun.
We built this up to potentially be the greatest Champions League final ever. And boy, has it delivered. The stage is set. It all comes down to this. It's Truls Moregard against Alexis Lebrun to decide it. Alexis Lebrun, the European champion. The European champion in everything. But on the international stage, Truls Moregard has been as high as 2 in the world. He's been involved in the World and Olympic finals. He is one of the best ever players. His second season for Saarbrücken in the Champions League. He has never been beaten wearing this shirt. Who will it be? Jordan, we've been rattling through these matches. Every single match has been won in straight games. Absolutely nuts.
It is nuts. I don't think many people were expecting that coming into this team match. And it's just so tough to call. I couldn't call a winner if that's what you're trying to ask me. However, I just hope for a good match. We've seen some epics between these two. The head-to-head, very, very close. Currently 5-4 in favour of Truls.
So it couldn't be any closer to say how many times they've played. That's all you need to know about this rivalry. And they come firing out the blocks. Truls Moregard laying down the law. The first ever European player, Moregard, to win a WTT Grand Smash. Did so in Sweden last season. The stars are lining for him in Malmö. And then he won the Champions Montpellier, his maiden Champions title. There's so much history already between Moregard and the Lebrun brothers. They bring out the best in each other. Look at that shot there. Fanning across the side of the ball. 3 ahead here, Truls. Add even more spice into the context of this one. Moregard defeated Alexis in the semi-final of the Champions Montpellier, beating Alexis in his own backyard. We're taking that personally, Lebrun. It's doing a little bit of spring cleaning. Oh, just slipped for a second, but some crafty play again for Saarbrücken in this decider. Went for the hand switch, but sent to the other side. Just picking his spots and teeing off. And he's winning points on the canter. He's on a kill streak, the Swede. Went for an around the net shot. Why not when you've got this kind of cushion, Jordan?
I mean, what's been going on here? I mean, he's blinking, you'll miss it. I mean, we played 11 points so quickly here. Both players very, very deadly. the attacks. Oh, we see there both forehands so powerful. Very destructive. Great placement on the last one for the Frenchman.
Oh, you just can't tell where he's going to go.
Right in the last second, just hooks the wrist round. Fades it wide.
Drop block from Alexei, scooping from Trolls. Oh, whipping it back. An absolute flare fest here. Fielding for days on both sides. It's Beauregard in pole position to take this opener. Mixing things up brilliantly. And it's 5 game points. And there we have it, that is all she wrote. A step in the direction for Saarbrücken.
Didn't want to say it, but imagine if Saarbrücken wins this title and Van Zendong takes two 3-0 defeats in the making. Showing shades of Tross here. Charles Beauregard would be the man to save them if it was anybody.
He'd be the man of the match with 2 wins. Only one man could come away with this with 2 wins. It's either him or Alexei. So this really is the perfect way to close the curtains. The most fitting finish imaginable to what has been a spectacular season in European table tennis. The Champions League, and not just any season. The most incredible signing imaginable with Van Zendong, who is moving to Düsseldorf next season. He's staying for another one at least here. Beauregard playing his 2nd season, still unbeaten, wearing the Saarbrücken shirt. And the rise of the debutants, Nîmes Montpellier Alliance. We've already reached uncharted territory, but don't want to settle there. They're still right in the conversation with the European champion, dropping the first game.
Beauregard here will want to keep his foot on the gas.
Planning backhand from Trolls. Good pressure from Alexei Lebrun. Heavy spin, and that makes it harder for Trolls Beauregard to connect that punch, land the knockout.
Nice backhand, just penetrating cross court.
That's where Alexei's better than Trolls, isn't it? That backhand counter.
The one that's got a bit more venom. We spoke earlier. Trolls a bit more disruptive with his backhands.
Unorthodox.
But it's the forehand that does the talking. We see it there. See friends and family there. Ones that are close with him in Eslov.
His brother Malta, who's been right by his side on the international tour. Van Zendong fans were disappointed that he wasn't able to get a win, but they're supporting Beauregard here.
Oh, what a get. And he reaps the rewards for staying in the rally. God, they're just mistiming the forehand. Don't see it too often from him.
Might not be a bad option if he does get forced back, Alexei, to lob occasionally, because we know Trolls' shoulders troubled him.
But that's the go-to tactic. But yes.
It's not a go-to tactic. But we did see, didn't we, that he was clutching at it yesterday against Gionis.
Oh, wow. Perfect placement. Untouchable. Unorthodox receive.
To chop block a serve. There's the Beauregard magic, getting levels. And the points are split here at the second tiebreak of game number 2. And this is a game that Alexei has to win. You can't go 2 down against Trolls. You have to rely on some divine intervention. He misses it. It was the right idea from LeBrun to go against the momentum of his opponents. But it goes long.
Probably the right call from the bench. Momentum was just slipping from him. He was leading. Still plenty to play for in game number 2.
Trolls Beauregard with another serve to come here. Alexis Lebrun burning the timeout. Oh, he sent him to the sweet shot, but he couldn't land the strawberry.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Taking those forehands so early. Very precise in the placement as well.
Battering down on the ball, the cyber-shaped star. But it's Alexis Lebrun who will not lie down, not in a match like this. Is there a chance? Is there a way he can come back here? Oh. It's the little shimmy.
Clever. Clever serve, puts it away. And he's got 3 game points to go 2-0 up.
As he did on Felix. He's looking so comfortable here. He is in cruise control, Truls Beauregard. Saarbrücken are a game away from winning the Champions League. And from winning it for the 4th time in a row. Will Beauregard be the MVP? Could Lebrun come back? It's not looking too likely right now, but never say never.
Short information from the time after the final. Please stay in the arena to have our award and medal ceremony only a few minutes after the final. And yeah, then we will honor the teams. But first, we get the next set between Alexis Lebrun and Truls Beauregard.
What's going to be most important for Alexei here, Jordan?
Trying to be aggressive, trying to keep the backhand in play. Definitely. There's very, very fine margins here. This play is so good in the serve receive. It's so difficult to manipulate the point to how you want it to pan out. Tried the Strawberry there. Just clipping the top of the net.
The quality, staying balanced, Alexis Lebrun trying to stay as close to the table as he can. Beauregard has been amazing at spotting that a serve's coming just half long enough, and then he fades it and he sends Alexis scrambling. If Alexis can read it, expect it, he'll have a chance.
Oh, doesn't have to if you can play third balls like this.
I'm on about when he's on receive though. Because when Trolls has been on serve, too good.
100% agree with you.
Dummy loop once more. Comes straight under. That sort of scooping motion.
It's genius, isn't it?
It's the right stroke to play. Didn't have the degree of execution he needed.
Counter from Alexis Lebrun. 2 ahead here, the Frenchman. Must-win game. Retightens the knee brace. There's 2 Titans doing battle here in this decider. Oh, just trading blows, lashing out. And Alexis Lebrun finding his feet here in this third.
Well, stay in the rally. Pivot in the corner. High second to none. Hooking it wide of the table. So much power. It's Lebrun with the serves and the 2-point gap.
Yeah. So solid from Alexis, standing his ground.
Oh, he's just powering through it now. Perhaps throwing some caution to the wind, just going for it. 2-0 down, backs against the wall. Might as well leave everything out on the table.
Oh, what a shot from Lebrun. Oh, that's magnificent. A chop block, the fish down the line. He was in all sorts of trouble. He was basically playing Twister, and he's still able to get it back. And he takes the game. And for the first time in this final, we are going to see a bit better in the serve receive, and a better answer to the chop block. and he was able, I think, to pin Beauregard. A bit more in the open play.
Yeah, he certainly turned it up that game. He needs to keep up the pressure if he wants to force a game number 5. And that will be really interesting because of the difference in rules here. We'll get to that if it comes to it, but game number 4, it's LeBron that strikes first. What was that?
Oh.
It's like a punch from way back.
Way back. Put too much force through it for us to classify that as a fish shot. I think we should tell people how it works in the decider now. Go on, John, do the honours, my friend.
It's first to 6. It's 1 serve each, so it's very tense. However, it is not like a normal game. It's obviously first to 6, but at 5 apiece, there's no juice. It's a 1-point shootout.
Oh my God. Oh, how has he managed to find the wiggle room there, Truls?
Full stretch. Standing ovation from the bench.
Oh. Like a battering around that block. And again, it's a deception. Not showing where he's going. Coming in with the open shoulders, letting the wrist lag. And he feints it.
Trying not to use only brute force to win his points. What's Alexei got up his sleeve now? He saves one. He's got to stay within touch now. Can't let this game drift away.
Kick a serve. Oh, he did everything right, Alexei LeBron, but nothing to show for it. Beauregard hanging in there.
He did. I was literally just about to say that. Everything right, just missed. Final moment.
That's it. Just jinxed himself.
In game number 2, those were going on. That's the difference maker. Tough. Sorry, game number 3 rather, I should say.
Taking the range, chop block, edge of the table.
Did well there to deal with the shot block on the edge.
Oh, timeout from Truls. Lost a little bit of focus there, didn't he? Maybe the edge of the edge ball in the point before knocked him back a peg. 2-1-6-5 to the magical Truls Beauregard, the Vice Olympic champion, looking to become the MVP, the man of the match in this grand finale between Saarbrücken and Nîmes Montpellier Alliance. Will they get the double brace? Will they win the Champions League for the 4th time in a row? Will he remain unbeaten as a Saarbrücken player, the Swede? Stay tuned to find out. Do or die, ride or die for LeBron.
Just slowing things down a notch, just keeping his cool. He has the 1-point lead. That is nothing in the modern game. In a race to 11, anything can happen here. He doesn't want to leave it up to chance in a lucky game number 5.
Not like he did against Gionis.
Ooh. Oh! Beauregard then, body language looked like he missed. He just hesitated for a second. His ball did land.
Stood still like a statue after he made contact with the ball. And Alexei cracked a little smile. Oh, nothing on the serve.
clever, serving it very, very wide. He's opened up a lead. 3 is the need.
2 away, Charles Beauregard and Team Saarbrücken.
The bench is up. Everyone's poised in position here. And he has 5 match points on the Frenchman Alexis Lebrun to win the Champions League.
No, not like this. He recovers it, Alexis. So does Trolls, but Alexis puts the cherry on top, and the relief that he must have felt after that, you can't do justice with words. Respect from Beauregard, game recognising game. Oh my word, imagine the anticlimax of finishing it. I'm glad that it didn't. But it's 4 match points remaining for Saarbrücken. They're on the brink. And it's man of the match, Beauregard! It's Saarbrücken who win it for the 4th time in a row. He's got 2 wins. He's beaten both of the Lebrun brothers. After both of the Lebrun brothers beat Van den Dong, the Grand Slam superstar, Darko Jorgic, with his last Champions League appearance for Saarbrücken, winning the 3rd match. Look at the scenes here.
You can't describe the relief for Van den Dong. What a performance from the Lebrun brothers, defeating him. So many Chinese fans here have come to see him win, but end of the day, as you said, man of the match performance from Truls Beauregard. He clutches up.
Francisco with the piggyback, hugging the manager there, Nico. Look at the scenes here, it's a packed house. 4,000 fans here in the Saarlandhalle. I've never seen anything like this in club table tennis. This is where table tennis is heading. This is the future right here. Beautiful, beautiful scenes. Let's just give Nîmes Montpellier their flowers as well, Jordan.
100%, that could have gone either way. Wow, they put up a great... Runners-up, still a fantastic achievement. They'd have been happy last year even to make the semi-finals. They'd lost in the quarters to Borussia Düsseldorf, but now who's in the final? Next year, what could they bring? Could they turn the tides? We'll wait to see, but right here, right now, it is Saarbrücken's time. The double brace champs.
That is incredible. They're trying to play catch-up to the all-time greats, Borussia Düsseldorf, who were beaten by Nîmes Montpellier Alliance yesterday. But let's leave you for now with these pictures as Saarbrücken celebrate. Truls Beauregard, Van den Dong and Darko Jorgic. The trio selected. And a holy trinity, you can say. What a story. The signing of the season, the Chinese superstar Van den Dong, not winning a single game in this final. Having him here has been just a beautiful thing for the league, a beautiful thing for the Champions League, and I think overall, a phenomenal thing for table tennis. Truls Beauregard, man of the match with 2 victories. He hugs the man who he faced in the Olympic final 2 years ago. Darko Jorgic ending this such significant chapter of his career on a high, Jordan.
Yeah, he'll be happy. He said in his interview he wants his trophy back one more time before he goes. he's got his wish, thanks to his teammate and thanks to himself as well. That was a really crucial point. He put himself and his team up 2-1 in the team match. That makes a big psychological difference for the players going in.
They're on cloud 9. It's ecstasy for Saarbrücken. Eddie Ionescu, a sensational young Romanian player who made the final of the European Team Championships last summer. We've got Yuto Muramatsu there, an incredible Japanese chopper who's going to be heading back to the T-League as well. Such an incredible squad, this Saarbrücken side. But with the Lebrun brothers, with Antoine Hachard, Manataka, and goodness knows who in future, Nîmes, Montpellier alliance are going to be a long-term concern for any squad. I'm sure their time's going to come, but right here, right now, it's Saarbrücken who've won the Champions League again.
League 4th time in a row, and this man scored 2 points today. And you voted him man of the match, Truls Møregard. And the trophy by the ETU president, Pedro Moura. Truls, one question. Was an amazing match, amazing rallies. How do you feel right now? What does it mean to you to win this title again?
It was super emotional. I was so happy to see all the team so happy in front of so many people, family. This is amazing.
Saarbrücken wrote history today, 4th time in a row, winning this title. Did you have anything planned for tonight, partying?
Nicolas, please, I think he has some plans. I hope so at least, because we're gonna have a great time for sure.
We have a lot of locations in Saarland, so have fun tonight. Congratulations, Saarbrücken, Truls Møregard.
What a final. Remember where you were today. Jordan,
and now please stay
as always, my friend, it's been an honour to be alongside you. You're a dreams doubles partner for any commentator. What are your final words as we leave everybody with these wonderful pictures?
A big round of applause.
No, it was unbelievable final. I think people thought it was going to be close. However, the fashion in which it happened, I just don't think you could have predicted it.
No. I'm speechless now. It hasn't yet sunk in.
What about you? How did you think it went?
Well, we said that for Montpellier and Nîmes Lions to have a chance, either Felix or Alexi would have to beat Phan Jindong. Both of them beat Phan Jindong, and Saarbrücken still won. Just crazy.
Yeah, it was a fantastic final. I mean, as we said, could have gone either way, but it is the Swede that clutches up for the German side, as he's done for them quite a few times in the Champions League.
I still think he's unbeaten, Truls. As a Saarbrücken player, he plays exclusively for this side in the Champions League, and what a player he is. The Scandinavian superstar, the man of the match. It's Saarbrücken's moment. They are the champions again. 4th time in a row, 5th time overall in their history.
Just rewatching that would have been some point to finish it.
Yeah, I bet even Truls is glad that it didn't finish on that net. If you want to win it without any luck involved. And that was the moment of realization. Champions of the Champions League. And they're going to let off some steam tonight. I might have to even crash the party, because there's going to be some drinks flowing, I'm sure. They deserve it, they've earned it. What a performance, what a season, what a moment to be a part of. Whether you're a fan, no matter where you're watching from, thank you so much for your company. We hope you've had as much fun as we have here in the Saarlandhalle, live and direct in Germany. From myself, Fraser Riley, on behalf of my co-commentator Jordan Wykes, and the whole team here at ETTU, we thank you, and we'll see you next season for another edition of the Champions League.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few moments, then we will start with our award ceremony. Until then, a big thank you at this point to our sponsors, HYLO, Donic, Tipa, and much more. And and also a big thank you. Please give a round of applause for the men and women in the red shirts, our volunteers the whole weekend. They worked from Friday, yesterday, today. Without them, this event wouldn't be possible. Thank you very much, our volunteers here in Saarbrücken.